Learn to create and publish books on Amazon KDP for passive income.
Now, I personally love Amazon KDP as a side hustle because honestly, you just have to put in the work once and you make pretty good passive income. I'm not saying you're going to be rich at all, but today is November 3rd and I'm already up to $86. So my biggest advice, you can write about anything you want. You can write a novel, you can write a kid's book, you can write log books. You can do whatever you want and publish it to Amazon KDP. My biggest advice is stick to a niche. My top selling book is this Marine Corps coloring manual because I think it's more of a gag gift. I was in the Marines. People love buying Marine Corps stuff, especially if it's for a friend or someone who just got out of boot camp. So let's get into it. The first thing you're going to want to do before designing anything, before writing anything, is you're going to want to go to KDP Amazon Cover Calculator to get an idea exactly what size you need. If you are editing it in Canva or anything else, you don't want to have all these designs in the wrong size, and then when you go to resize it, it messes everything up. So let's go to building type. We are doing paperback. You can do hardcover, but it's going to make the book a little bit more expensive. And I try to have more competitive prices because honestly, your book is going to be buried in the internet for a long time. You might not make any sales for a while because you have 0 stars when you first publish it. There's a lot of really popular authors, really good books out there. So you want to have your price as competitive as possible. I've got 6x9. This is how I do it. You can design your book any way you want, but I go through Canva. I think it's really easy. And for me, just to give you an idea, I've already went through and made this last night. I will have my image and then a bleeder page. I've also done it where you go and find free stock images that are line art and it just happens to be the perfect theme. That one's a little bit more of a scavenger hunt approach because, like I said, I think it's important you have a consistent type of style throughout your book if you're going to do the coloring book approach. So I'll show you right now exactly what I'm talking about. Go to stock images. You can look up line art that's already made. This is perfect for coloring books. This is just an example. So it's a lot easier if you have an iPad because you can just draw the line behind him to give it some more depth so it doesn't look like he's just floating in midair. But what we can do is we can kind of just add some grass, maybe duplicate this a few more times. Like, you just got to mess around with it, make it make sense in my head. But here's some examples that I've already made. Again, this is just free artwork that I found on websites like these where you can download them and use them. And then I went into my iPad and into Procreate and I just kind of add the little background like that. And that takes a little bit more time, but just to give you an idea, there's fast ways to do it and there's more detailed ways that you can do it.